Hi everyone, welcome, 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 welcome. Getting stuff situated. Hi everyone, welcome. Hope everyone is having an absolutely wonderful day. So as you can see, I am recording again from my sacred space on my patio in my backyard. This is my space that I come to relax, to think, to quiet my mind, to get some peace. So welcome in everyone. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day today. It has been an absolutely beautiful day today. So welcome in. Who do I have the pleasure of welcoming today? Let's see. Cam. Hi, Cam. Hey, Pascal. It's good to see you, Pascal. Hey, Cam Jackson. Don't y'all forget to hit the like button coming in, the thumbs up, double tap the screen, all of the good stuff. Pascal, I missed you the other day when we had our entrepreneur versus 9 to 5. I thought you was going to tap in. So I missed you, Pascal. So welcome, Kim Jackson. Welcome, Pascal. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, consider subscribing to the channel and helping your girl out, right? So, Pascal, how's everything going with your financial, for your business, for your restaurant? He's starting his own, opening up his own restaurant, Kim, in Nigeria. So, Pascal taps in all the time to support the channel. He show us, so we are really excited to just encourage Pascal and support him on his entrepreneur journey and open up his own restaurant in Lagos, Nigeria. So yeah, we are excited, Pascal, to be a part of that journey with you. So Kim, what's been going on in New York before we get into the topic? What's going on in New York, girl? What's going on? How you been doing? Have you tapped back in? Have you landed here in the city since you went back to New York? So Kim is a native of the state, of the city that I'm in, and she recently relocated to New York and left all us little minions here to suffer. So she has migrated to New York. So Kim, I hope everything is going well with New York. I know that they've been having some, well, I don't know what part of New York she moved to, but I know they've been having some weather issues in New York, as well as what is that, Kerrville, Texas, and Iowa been having some really bad weather. Florida has been having some real bad weather. So it's a lot of weather phenomenon going on, and we just want to send you positive energy to you and your family. Lots of love to you. So Kim, what part of New York, girl, are you hailing from? So y'all see I got my sun hat on. I'm out here in my backyard. This is my sacred place. So I absolutely love coming out here to film, to relax, to have a glass of wine, to unwind. Girl, you know I would come to Greece. All you have to do is invite me, right? Hey, Lefty Storm, welcome from Greece. Greetings to you. Don't forget, guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, I'm trying to get my 300. Support the girl, support the channel, and all that good stuff. You said Washington Heights. So what's the weather like that in Manhattan, Kim? Which part of Nigeria? Pascal is from Lagos, Nigeria. Lagos. So how's it been going, Kim? Akron. Hello, Akron. Welcome from Greece. Wow, welcome. I'm so happy to have you guys a part. If you haven't subscribed, help your girls get that 300 subs. Send the link to a friend or a family member. You know, we have a lot of good stuff going on over here. So through the things that I want to talk about, not going to hold you guys long, but I thought it would just really, I thought it would be really kind of beneficial, or really helpful to share some of the tips, some things that I've been doing on my healing journey, on my personal journey, as well as my spiritual journey. So I hope you guys are ready to hear those 3 factors. And Leave your answer or leave in the chat some things that you are doing that you have implemented on your healing, personal, or spiritual journey. Share with the family so that we can, may incorporate some of your tools and techniques, on our personal journey. So this community is really about helping each other, inspiring each other, uplifting each other, empowering each other. So yeah, guys, don't forget to double tap the screen if you're coming in. Thumbs up the video, subscribe to the channel, and share the link with a friend or co-worker. So like I said, 3 of the things, and they're not going to be in any particular order, but these are some things that I do on a daily basis, especially the very first one. And I'm going to show you guys a picture if I can walk and show you at the same time. If not, I would do a separate video, or you can go back and watch a video I did a week ago on morning rising. And I did a video from my garden. When I tell you guys, it is absolutely beautiful. I'm a first-time gardener, and I have been germinating my seeds. And when I tell you all, the most exciting part for me is seeing my seeds grow. I kid you not. I talk to my seeds. I water them at least 3 times a day, depending on how hot it is here in Tennessee. I play music for them because I know they're living creatures, right? So I want to make sure that I'm pumping in the right energy, giving them high vibrational from me. So, and I tell you, they have been responding to me. They have been growing like wildfire. I kid you not. And to me, that is so motivation for me to keep going, to keep learning how to garden. Because y'all know now, let's just keep it real. The high cost of food, them with food has been, our soil has been contaminated with all kinds of GMO, all kinds of sprays, pesticide. So you all know that eventually, or even now, we have to get back to gardening and planting our own food so that we can know what exactly is going in our bodies and in our mouths, especially we're feeding that to our family and our children. So I'm excited to really be starting this journey of gardening, and I hope it inspires you guys to do it yourself. Like I said, I'm a first-time gardener, but it has inspired me so much because I've seen it grow. I've seen my garden grow from seeds until where it is now, and I am just amazed, how fast they are growing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, guys, what you say, Kim? Yes, y'all know the cost of living, all this stuff they are putting in the soil, all these things that are having a negative effect on some people's bodies, their DNA, all of that stuff. So we have to really think smart and get back to the basics, get back to our roots. You know what I'm saying? Things that our ancestors and our grandparents and grandparents' parents, that's how they grew their food to feed their children. You know what I'm saying? So I just think it's really important for us to really tap back into the energy of gardening and growing and cultivating. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's really important. So let's see what you guys are saying in the chat before I give you my 3. Pasca, I'm looking for financial empowerment to start up a small restaurant here in Lagos, Nigeria. Please, fans, support me right now. I have no job. Getting a job in Nigeria is very hard because of the corrupt system of government in here in Nigeria. Pasca, that's absolutely everywhere. I totally get it. And that's why I was really hoping that you was going to tap in. Because as I said in that video, I do know that there are agencies, or there are what they call private investors that would sow seeds and that would invest into your business. We talked about on that live about making sure that you have the right foundation laid. Make sure you have it all your paperwork. What type of entity of your business are you trying to do? You want to make sure that you have your foundation laid. But there are a lot of business out there that would invest and support you in your business endeavors. We just got to tap in. You got to tap into the right one. Search out and seek out the right one. With us being here in the diaspora and United States, I don't know all the legalities or what type of system you have up as far as supporting small businesses. I can only give you my perspective from what I have learned as an entrepreneur here in my state and what I have just learned just being an entrepreneur. But you do have our love and our support, and I will send you. I send my put the email. You email me. I can put some companies that will that claims to help or finance small business. These are going to be what you call private investors, or they're called seed investors. These are people that maybe from a corporation or their personal finance or their personal money. So drop me an email, Pascal, and I can just send you some links, and hopefully that will help you on your journey. With that being said, guys, I know it's a lot of corruption. It's corruption everywhere, and that's why I think it's really important for us to really just start thinking of how we're going to pivot and navigate in this season that we're in or we're going into, with so much, as you said, corruption is going on, the high cost of living, the high cost of food, jobs, are very scarcity. That's why we was talking about on the live the other day, the benefits of entrepreneurship versus working 9 to 5. I know that there are risks in both, but again, your greatest commodity that you're trading is your energy and your time, right? And those two things you can never get back, right? I know working a 9 to 5 offers you stability. It offers you a work schedule, a weekly work schedule, but you're trading your time and your energy for that. You know what I'm saying? It offer you a steady income. It offer you insurance benefits, right? So I understand that, but to me, my own personal experience, I have done them both at the same time. I have done entrepreneurship as well as working at 9 to 5 for 19 years. They just worked hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? I was able to, my husband and I purchased our first home as entrepreneurs with the extra income that we had accumulated as an entrepreneur, right? So guys, I don't want to hold you and bore you for long, but I'm just really excited to just show you or tell you these 3 easy practices that you can implement, or that you can implement on your journey. One of them I've already mentioned is gardening. The reason why I think it's gardening is really, really fundamental, and it's really it could be beneficial on your journey, is because it gives you something to be responsible for. You're learning as you grow how to garden, how to take care of something. I'm saying outside of your family and your norm, but how to take care of your vegetation, how to really connect, your spirit back to earth, to the soil, all of that. So for me, cultivating gardening into my everyday life, I can't even explain to you how I feel, and how beneficial, and I'm just excited, to get up every day to tend to my vegetables and to talk to them, and to just really pour, energy into them and watch them respond back to me by growing. So gardening, that's one of the tools is, that you can implement into your journey, and just see what type of benefits it's going to give back to you, not only mentally, emotionally, spiritually. You know what I'm saying? For me, it has been one of the best things I could have incorporated or got into for myself, right? It's a little hot out here. I have my fan on, but it's still a little warm. The second thing I want to suggest to you guys that you can implement on your journey is creating a sacred space. I'm gonna step back so you can see, right? I don't know if you can see all of my space, but creating a sacred space. And for me, creating a sacred space is my outdoor living space. I have my setup here. I have my TV. I have a refrigerator. I have curtains. I have furniture. So I have this space when I need to escape, when I need to quiet my mind, when I want I don't want to be bothered with anybody. You know what I'm saying? I just need a place for me that's mine to come out here and to just relax, to chill. If I want to have cold glass of tea or lemonade or some other type of beverage. You know what I'm saying? So I have this space set up to where it mimics everything I needed to, have on my journey. Right? So think about that. It don't have to even be outside. It can be an inside space, a spare room, and you can have your meditation. You can just have whatever it is in your sacred place. But I think it's really important for us to create and cultivate that sacred space for just yourself. Not for everybody else, but you need that sacred space just for yourself, right? I don't know if I should have recorded outside because it's really hot. So I'm going to see if I can pan around and show you guys my space. Let me see how I can do that without the camera going off. Let me go ahead and give you number 3. The third thing that you can implement on your healing, spiritual, or personal growth journey is really to just get your hands back. If you have a talent for arts and craft, for painting, for sewing, for knitting, whatever it is, for decorating, anything like that that's going to keep you, something you can do every single day. Tap back into those arts and craft types of talents and gifts and abilities you have, something that you can really utilize every single day. And for me, it's decorating. I have been remodeling my home. I have been painting my home. I have been rearranging furniture, just taking it old and making it new again. So those are 3 things that I can do every single day. You know what I'm saying? Doing projects in my home to really, really beautify my home, right? So y'all know I get to talking too much, so I want to pay homage to you guys in the chat. Hey, No Ego. Hey, was that Sammy Seaton? Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. So welcome in. Don't forget to double tap the screen, thumbs up the video, show your girls some love, and help me get my first 300 subscribers. As well as share the link to someone that you think this may resonate with. So I want to show you guys my garden before I leave, but let me go get me something to drink. Just 1 second. Just 1 second. 1 second. Okay, my husband gonna bring me something to drink. Okay, so those are the 3 easy, guys. When I say easy, something you can do. You don't have to go out and purchase. You don't have to, those things you can have right in your home. Like I said, if you don't have an outdoor living space like this, you can create a sacred space inside your home, right? Just for you. So this is a fourth easy thing you can do, and this is a bonus. This is something, when I tell you tell guys, I do this every single day. The 4th thing that I want to share with you all that you can implement on your journey, personal, spiritual, healing journey. The 4th thing, and this is a bonus, take a nap. When I mean that I take a nap, for me, if the day seems to be going really, really busy, or I have a heavy mind, taking a nap for me really slow down that momentum, right? It gives me a chance to put a stop to whatever it is that's going on around me that seems to be a little heavy, or my mind is cluttered with a whole lot of things that don't need to be cluttered with. When I take a nap, when I stop everything that I'm doing, I don't care what time of the day it is, if I feel like I need to take a nap to slow down my energy, to slow down that momentum, if someone has tried to creep in and bring some of their negative energy and it has really overloaded my mind and my spirit, I go and take a nap. And when I wake up, I feel so refreshed. I wake up with new ideas. I wake up with innovative things to do, things that I guess that came to me in my sleep state. But for me, taking a nap slows down everything. It put a halt to every single thing. I don't care what it is, it slows that momentum down. So that's my 4 simple things you can practice, you can do in your daily regimen: gardening, crafting, creating a sacred space, as well as taking a nap to slow down that energy, to slow down the momentum, to be able to take a breath, to be able to breathe and let go all of that, whatever it is, if it just crept on up on you out of the blue, and you don't really want to give a lot of energy to that thought, especially if it's a negative thought or it's a negative energy. You don't want to give more energy to that thing. So for me, what I have learned to do, and what I can honestly tell you guys has worked for me, is taking a nap, hands down. I don't care if it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 6 o'clock in the afternoon, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't care if I just get up at 9 o'clock. And as you know, sometimes people can call you and your whole energy will shift. You know what I'm saying? You can just, people call you with all types of stuff. And if you haven't really created that sacred space where you kind of cultivate your energy in the morning, you massage your energy in the morning with affirmation and mantras, and speaking with people that can really get your juices going and really put their hedge of protection around you mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, right? So that's what I do, and I wanted to share that with you guys. So you let me know in the chat what you think about those 3 simple, easy practice, self-care practices that you can implement on your journey. So you guys let me know what you think about that. Thank you, girl. Thank you, Leader Raymond. I love this hat. I have like 3 of these hats in different colors. So when I'm sitting out here, like I said, it's still a little warm. Even though I have my fan on, it's still a little warm. But honey, I come out here. Thank you, girl. I love these sun hats. So another thing, guys, I want to share with you all, just to get your perspective and see what you guys think about. Thank you, my husband, honey. Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. Say hey, baby.
Hey, everybody.
Y'all leave him alone. That's my boo. 28 years of marriage.
Hey, you see what I did? I came out here just like you. I wore the white shirt, put my head on, put my glasses on. I'm going to come out here and match.
Thank you, baby. I appreciate that. So I have Kim Jackson that's in here, Pasca from Nigeria.
Now, Pasca's the one want to do the restaurant.
Pasca is the one from Lagos, Nigeria, who wants to open a restaurant. So
go for it. Go for it.
So we were sending him positive energy and love. Yeah. And I was just sharing with him our entrepreneur journey, and how we had the opportunity to work with TD Jakes, how we had opportunity to meet Monique, and a lot of other people, how we've worked with the Universal Soul Circles. Yeah. So doing entrepreneur has afforded us to meet a lot of people that we wouldn't have met. It has afforded us to receive different accolades and awards in our city, been featured in magazines as entrepreneur. So I really love entrepreneur, and that's one of the things that I was really trying to encourage Pascal about, as well as the people that was on here Sunday when we was doing the entrepreneur versus the 9 to 5. Yeah. So yeah, guys, thank you, Rashida, for living the hat. But it's really warm out here. But I want to show you all my space. But one thing I want to get you all opinion about, to see if there is something that you all would be interested in doing. I want to create or develop a space called Rising Room. And that's where we get up early in the morning. And it's a place where you can come, we can do affirmations. We can really start the day by supporting each other, or if you have a testimony or something you want to share, just to cultivate that space before you, bye baby, thank you. A place just to cultivate and have for us to come, to just share it, and to really just support each other before we start our day, working or getting really busy. So that's something that came in my spirit, and I really want to do. And I'm thinking about maybe 5 a.m. in the morning. That's early. You have to really be committed to getting up there early in the morning. And for me, it's really just cultivating a community or a support group. You know what I'm saying? To really just help us, to start our day. So that's one of the things that I'm really excited about implementing. But I want to make sure that I will have their support and the people who's going to tap in and want to be a part of that community. So you guys let me know what you think about that in the chat. He said, hey. Thank you, Lita. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kim Jackson. Thank you, Patrick. Kim Jackson say, hey, Patrick. But yeah, that's one of the things I want to do. So I'm going to be bringing more content from my sacred space. I'm in the process of getting a jacuzzi put over here in my space. Before this weekend, I have me a jacuzzi over here. So everything that I need to nurture me on my self-care journey, everything that I need, like I said, I have my living space is just like it is inside my home. I have my TV, my furniture, my fan, my canopy, my curtains, everything, to really just give me that same feeling that I have on the inside. So once I get my jacuzzi over here this week, I think that would just set it all. So late at night when I want to come out and I don't want to watch TV, I can just get in my jacuzzi. So that's a thing that I'm going to be sharing with you guys. So yeah, I want to just thank you guys so much. Kim, girl, thank you for tapping in. Kim and I go way back since 8, 9, 10, 11 years old. So we go way back. Like I said, she left us little minions here while she moved to New York, to reset and redo her new journey there. So we wish her all the love and support, and we send you all the positive energy, and they're in New York for your safety, for your whether you are working or you're doing entrepreneurship. We just send you our support and our love and our energy, girl. To all you guys who tapped in, thank you so much for tapping in. But I'm trying to see if I take this down, I can show you all just quickly. I'm just going to step my backyard. I'm going to step down really quickly. So this is part of my sacred space right here. Have my curtains. I have lights up here as well. But I want to show you all my garden. So I have a lot of space. And then I'm going to get off and I'm going to close out. This is one of my gardens that I have been growing for about a month. So I have like my broccoli, my cauliflower, my cantaloupe. And guys, look at this. I just started growing this. I planted this. I cultivated it. I germinated for 2 weeks before I planted it. And these are cantaloupes. And you can see just in 2 weeks that they have grown out already, as well as my papayas. This right here is my papaya. I germinated that for 2 weeks as well, and then I planted it in the ground, and that's how it has started harvesting, right? So over here is my watermelon, and you can see that it has grown from the root to this right here in just 2 weeks. So I am really excited about that. So let me stand back and give you a wide view. And that's just one spot of my gardening. And over here is another area, another sitting area that I have. So when I want to come out and sit under this tree to have a cold, whatever I'm going to have, or if I'm having some ladies over, we want to sit out here, I would decorate the table. So that's another area that I have for sitting. And over here is my pride and joy. This is my baby, guys. So y'all double tap the screen for my gardening, for my, for me just really just having the love and the journey of gardening for someone who's never done it before. So guys, look at this. This is my baby. I grew all of this from zero, nothing. So let me show you in just in a month time, I kid you not, what has germinated. These are my peppers. I grew these from a baby up. So this would be green. There would be all the color peppers. That is my butternut squash. I just did that. The carrots. I have my onions. And you can see right here, this was a baby, like a seed. And these are my okra. You can see my okra right here. What else is growing? My sweet corn is growing back there from a baby seed. These are some green beans. I have my tomatoes, all of that stuff. My organic spinach, my salad mix, my green salad mix. These are my zucchinis. I planted these just a week ago, and this is cucumbers. So this is my cucumbers. I have my eggplant right there, some more herbs. And right here, I also germinated those lemons. So I germinated those for 2 weeks and I planted the roots. So this is my pride and joy. And you can see that I have toys. I put some accessories down here so they can have something to look at. But I am really, really proud of this. I'm really just excited about what I was able to grow and what I have been able to accomplish in this small time. So, guys, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I do on my healing journey. This is what I'm doing on myself, care journey. And yeah, and over here is some lilies that I'm planting, some salem and wildflowers to give my vegetables something really beautiful to look at. So guys, these watermelons are going to be beautiful. So this is what I'm talking about, cultivating. I get an opportunity to come out here. Let me go. So I get an opportunity to come out here every single day and to nurture my garden and talk to them and to, music for them. So if you guys are on your journey and you are wanting things to cultivate or to implement in your daily regimen, consider one of the three things: gardening, creating a sacred space for you to come out and have just for yourself, as well as tap back in to some of your creative arts and crafts, sewing, knitting, painting, redecorating your home, all of that good stuff. And the fourth one, bonus, was to take a nap, especially when your energy seems to have shifted a little bit and maybe, some things didn't go as well as you planned and you want to just slow down the momentum. So take a nap, stop everything that you're doing, cut everything off and take a nap, right? So guys, yeah, this is my space. This is what I'm doing. All that good stuff. I don't want that on there. I don't know how. I don't know the green screen. So let me take that off. Yeah. So yeah, guys. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Thank you so much for tapping in with me today. It is hot out here. Even though I have on my fan, it's hot. But I want to come out into a different space other than just being indoors. I love outdoors. I'm a nature bug. I'm going to go this Friday because I'm going to be filming from that. My husband and I and my daughter, we're going to go kayaking for the first time. So tap in Friday for that video. We're going to rent a boat and we're going to go in the lake and we're going to kayak. So that's another thing that I'm excited. I'm just thinking about all the things that I can do that I really like. Maybe I was afraid to, get in the water to kayak. I've never done that before. But I'm really just exploring a lot of things that I'm not accustomed to doing. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm excited about doing that. But, yeah, guys, like I said, I'm not going to hold you long. Thank you so much for adoring my hat, liking my hat, girl. Thank you guys for tapping in, for showing your girls some love. Please, please, please go back and look at some of the videos. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. But this space was created for you guys. So for me, doing these videos, guys, it's not just content. For me, it is a calling. to uplift, to empower, to motivate, and to inspire people with just my life experience. To be here if you needed a safe space and a sacred place, to connect with like-minded people, to align with like-minded people. If you needed someone to just support you, to affirm, not to affirm you, but to just let you know that you are somebody and that your voice is heard here, and that you are never alone, regardless of what journey you're on. So, guys, this is the space that I want to cultivate and create on this channel. And I hope something that I said today was helpful or inspiring. Don't forget, guys, y'all turn on those notifications so that you'll be notified every time I upload a video. Sometimes I do it once a day, sometimes twice, just depending on what type of, how my spirit leads me. So again, like the video, double tap, leave a comment in the chat, or always, check the community section. I post a lot of inspiring affirmation and mantras over there as well. Share the video with someone that you think this may resonate with or benefit, or just want to tap in with the community that is genuine, authentic, and we're really here to just support each other, right? So I'm gonna get out this hot heat. Thank you, guys. Kim, thank you. Pascal, thank you, everyone. I have my glasses on, but I don't want to omit anyone that has come in and has really showed us love. Patrick, thank you for bringing me some water to keep me cool. But you guys, I really appreciate this, and you all really give me the motivation and the encouragement to keep going as I build this community authentically, genuinely, with people that this information and this type of content really resonate with. As well, if there anything that you guys, particular topic that you want me to cover, or subjects that you want to cover, or if you like for me to do a live stream where you guys can come on the screen with a link and have a conversation with me, let me know if that's something you guys would do, and I would set that up. But I want to get enough people to do an open panel where people can click on a link and come and talk, and we can just, have a conversation about whatever it is, that you all want to talk about, right? So, guys, I'm out of breath and all that stuff, but I'm going to take a sip of water and then I'm going to get out of here. But with that being said, guys, I appreciate you all so much. You make my heart so happy, and just encouraging me by tapping in and all that good stuff. So I'm going to get out of here, and I'm going to go in and get me some cool air. But I want to bring you my outdoor sacred space for the purpose of this video and everything. With that being said, guys, double tap the screen, turn on the notification, share the link with someone so that we can grow this community expeditiously, authentically, with like-minded people who will appreciate the content in the channel, in the space. Hit the like button, double tap the screen, all of that good stuff, right? With that being said, guys, remember to always protect your energy with love and light. This is Goddess of Color, and I will see you guys in the next video. Until next time, family, peace and love.